You ever feel like you're doing everything right? Praying, trusting, showing up, but nothing's changing? I've been there, and so has the soil. See, when God first created plants, He started with seeds, hidden, buried, unseen. Don't mistake quiet seasons for empty ones. Let's go to Genesis. What if everything you're walking through is part of something greater you can't yet see? This is the daily evidence, where faith meets life, even when the facts aren't visible. God spoke seeds into the soil before there was any fruit on the surface. That's how faith works. Growth happens underground before the world ever sees it. Genesis chapter 1 verses 9 to 11 says, "And God said, let the water under the sky be gathered to one place, and let dry ground appear. And it was so. God called the dry ground land, and the gathered waters He called seas. And God saw that it was good. Then God said, let the land produce vegetation, seed-bearing plants and trees. And it was so." Think about that. God speaks to dirt, to dry ground, and calls it to produce something living. But before there's a single tree or blade of grass, there are seeds, tiny, buried, unseen. That's faith. God doesn't wait for the outcome to speak purpose over your life. He calls it before it's visible. If you feel like nothing is happening, if you're doing the right things, praying, reading, believing, but not seeing fruit, don't give up. What you planted in faith is growing in silence. Some of God's best work happens in soil, in the seasons of being buried. You're not buried to die. You're planted to grow. God doesn't waste seed. So keep showing up. Keep trusting. Even if nobody else sees what's changing in you yet, God sees it. And He calls it good before it's even fully grown. That's what faith does. It trusts the root before the fruit. Let me ask you something real. What's something you've been sowing in faith, but haven't seen the results yet? Drop it in the comments or just say, "Still growing." And remember, the dirt may feel silent, but it's not empty. God is growing something in you. I'll see you tomorrow for day 3, when we look at what it means to live by God's rhythm, not by our own. Thanks for watching The Daily Evidence. If today's truth stirred your faith, pass it on. Remember, even when you can't see it, He's working. Keep showing up. Keep believing. And I'll see you next time.